The craziest Roman emperors. Stories that shock and fascinate crowned the Roman Empire was a huge machine of power, but its history knows many cases when emperors lost touch with reality. Want to learn about the most shocking facts from the lives of rulers whose madness became a legend? Like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss more such amazing stories. Caligula, one of the most controversial emperors, went down in history with his senseless waste and cruelty. Have you heard about the horse he made a senator? This is no joke. Incitatus lived in golden apartments, ate from dishes decorated with jewels, and had his own servants. Caligula was so confident in his divinity that he demanded worship as a living god and forced citizens to call him Jupiter. At the same time, his extravagant spending drained the imperial treasury, and his cruelty and executions of even his closest allies sowed terror in the Senate. Nero is another emperor whose name has become synonymous with madness. He considered himself a brilliant artist. He sang, wrote poetry, and performed on stage, although most were afraid not to applaud. But Nero's greatest crime is the Great Fire of Rome. Did he really stand on a hill, playing the lyre, while the city burned? Legend has it that he did. Nero even blamed the Christians for this disaster, starting a persecution that became one of the most brutal in Rome. A special place in this gallery is occupied by Emperor Elagabalus, a ruler who not only shocked with his youth and luxury, but also with his desire to change his gender. He wore women's clothes, adorned himself with jewelry, and openly declared his desire to become a woman. Legend has it that Elagabalus even promised gold to the surgeon who could perform such a transformation. At a time when tradition and the rigid system of Roman morality dominated, his challenges to social norms caused a real scandal. Now imagine Commodus, who literally made the Colosseum his playground. He considered himself Hercules, entered the arena, participated in battles, and killed beasts in front of an enthusiastic audience. But this was not heroism. It was all a show. His rivals had no chance, and the crowd was driven by fear. Commodus was so immersed in his fantasies that he even replaced the head of Rome with his statues in the image of Hercules. The power that these emperors had often knew no bounds. But their actions show how easily power can turn people into monsters. Want more stories like this? Press the bell to always be up to date with the most fascinating facts from the dark world of history.